So,
Yeah.
um, so there's this newsletter that I follow, Milk Road, and they recently asked 5 AI models to
Okay.
predict the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Sol 2025 peak prices.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Um, they started off with ChatGPT. Please give me a 2025 peak price prediction for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. Do not give me a range. Give me a single figure for each represents each token coin predicted price peak in 2025. This was the same prompt that they provided for all 5 AI models. ChatGPT, they said, should I share my screen?
I would. Yeah.
Yeah, so ChatGPT thought about 2025 peak price predictions for 8 seconds. Below is purely speculative 2025 peak predictions for each token. It says not financial advice, covering its butt, just like everyone else on YouTube. Bitcoin says 125,000, Ethereum 10,000, Solana 200. So
that's crazy.
yeah. Yeah, they were like, seems we're saving the worst till first. ChatGPT is bullish on ETH, neutral on Bitcoin, and so bearish on Sol that it gave 2025 peak price prediction $30 below its current price.
Yeah. Like, how can you say it's a peak price if we're above that price already? Okay. Continue.
Yeah. The next one was DeepSeek R1.
Scroll down.
DeepSeek, yeah. So here's speculative single figure prediction for each asset's 2025 peak price based on historic cycles, adopting trends. It says Bitcoin's peak price of 156,000, driven by post-halving momentum, institutional adoption, i.e. ETFs. ETH at 11,500, fueled by ETH 2.0 upgrades, DeFi stablecoins growth, and potential ETF approval. And Solana's 475, assuming network stability, NFT DeFi adoption, and capital rotation into high performance L1s.
Okay. So honest response, like, just on these two, I think they're way too bullish on ETH.
Yeah, so I'm like blanking out. Did the ETH ETFs not get approved already?
They've been approved.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So it just says
They've been
potential
approved.
ETF approval. I'm like,
Yeah, it's already
I'm like
approved.
this. Yeah. Uh. Yeah, and Solana's very like not bullish.
I don't agree with the
475.
Solana because that's what most people are projecting, between 5 to 600.
Mm-hmm.
Some are saying 1,000. That's
So Solana's just a little bit low on this one in terms of what.
yeah. I don't think Solana's
But
way too far off.
mm-hmm. But yeah, Ethereum 11,500, and then this one 10,000.
BTC, yeah, and also Bitcoin, at least for the R1, seems about fair. Where everyone's speculating between 150 to 200. On the really bullish, are saying 250.
Yeah.
So I think that one's pretty close to what at least the sentiment is in the market. But continue.
Mm-hmm. So then the next one is Claude 3.5 Sonnet, which is the one Anthropic. Even with my knowledge cut off, I can give specific predictions. Bitcoin at 185, Ethereum at 12,800, Solana 420. Says these predictions are based on historic patterns, techniques, analysis available up to my knowledge cutoff.
Do you see the current trend on ETH right now?
Yeah, high.
They each give a more bullish response on ETH.
Yeah, that is true.
Also, Bitcoin, they've done the same. So they're just like, nope, not bullish enough.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah, Solana is pretty flatlined.
Jesus. Okay.
Oh, then they also asked Grok. So they asked Claude when their cutoff thing is.
No, that's
April
that's
2020.
Cloud.
Claude, yeah, Claude.
Cloud.
Did I say
Cloud,
Grok?
Cloud.
I bet.
You said Grok.
Okay, so Grok 2 says Bitcoin's price prediction 200,000, Ethereum 7,000, and Solana 750. And then
I
it
like
just says
Grok.
user
I think
prediction.
Grok's like the most.
Closest
Grok to
related.
me makes sense.
So it's funny because Milk Road would agree. He's like, that's more like it, man. This Grok guy is onto something. unless you're an ETH holder.
But ETH makes sense if it currently hasn't done it, and you think ETH is gonna do that, like move triple the price in like 3 months. I think that's hard to believe. That's just too much inflow, and the market isn't, and you're not seeing it in the market.
Yeah, there's very little support for ETH right now.
Versus Bitcoin and Sol, you're seeing the inflow in Sol, and Bitcoin has the ETF behind it and institutional buying. So
Mm-hmm.
I think it's pretty accurate. What did Meta's Llama say? I'm curious.
Llama 3.1, Bitcoin $250,000, Ethereum 8,000, and Solana 500. And then it says, please note these speculations are purely speculative. So
I like the combination between Grok and Llama the best. The other three I think are off, like ridiculously.
yeah, so then they averaged out the price predictions, saying Bitcoin is going to be 183,200, Ethereum 9,860, and Solana 469.
So just to put it in perspective, that 9,000 from ETH is a 3x. It's a 2x.
Yeah.
No, it's a 3x.
It's a 3x.
Solana's is a 2x from current price, and ETH is about a point. Not even. It's like 20%. It's like 30% up, 50% up from where we are. 50, 60% respectively from where we are right now. I think people are way too bullish on ETH. Sol seems about right in my opinion. I think we could probably see a top out around 550. And I like Bitcoin there. 183 it's a good take profit if you're going to take profit.
Yeah, 183 is a really good take profit for sure.
I think if you're waiting for 9,000 on ETH, I think you're dreaming.
Yeah, it's kind of bullish.
That's crazy.
I agree. So I feel like Groks 7,500 for ETH is probably as bullish as it'll be.
I agree.
Yeah.
If it yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. I mean,
So then they also have this guy named Martin who works at Milk Road, and they asked Martin.
Martin's like a real person?
Yeah. Yeah, Martin's like an actual person.
Okay.
He says 180 for Bitcoin, 7,000, and 800 for Solana.
Sounds about right to me.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought that was a little fun thing that they did.
Okay. So I guess FOMC later. R1 making a shit show in the market. Nvidia will probably still be alive in the next 10 years.
Nvidia's just fine.
You gotta buy a chip somewhere. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. A lot of development.